Man, work sucks today. I'm thinking maybe I should go fishing. Yeah, let's get out of here. What's up, gangsters? Welcome back. Riot Outdoors. We're on the side of the road today doing some fishing. Just left the house and I want to catch some dinner. So I figured one of the easiest things to do is come right here down the road from my house, right alongside this gravel road. We have Bayou Lacombe on this side, and on this side just a small little ditch that kind of drains through the marsh. But yeah, first spot I'm setting up is right on this bridge. Usually have some current going underneath. Usually pretty easy to catch some channel cat here. So yeah, if we can catch a few of those, we'll have us some dinner. Let's go check it out. Came out here Saturday, we had better luck just fishing with a hook and a weight and just letting it sink. So going back to the tactic from Saturday, today's Monday, so it's only been a couple of days. Same type of incoming current as Saturday, so same tidal movement as Saturday, same weather, sunny, hot. Only thing is you're competing. These catfish are competing with the crabs. Oh, as I say that, hooked up. Feels like a nice one too. I think it's a gar. Oh no, it's a good catfish. It looked like a gar. There we go. So switching back to just a hook and a weight, it seemed to work. But that is what we're after for dinner. And that's just a freshwater channel cat. And believe it or not, the bait we're using is chicken. We're using chicken for bait. A lot of people crab here, and they use hand lines with chicken legs or chicken necks. So these catfish are so used to smelling chicken. It's a great bait for this spot. But hey, we got one. Get us one or two more and we'll go home for dinner. All right, I caught one good fish and headed back up the road. I got one good bridge up here that has some current going underneath it, and I think I should be able to pick up one or two more there at that bridge. I had a lot of bites at this bridge, but most of them were just tiny bites. I don't even think they were catfish. It was probably just bluegills. So I'm gonna make one more stop at this bridge up here. If not, I'm gonna go home and cook up that one catfish. It's plenty of food for me, but I wanted to pick up at least one or two more. So let's go check out this last spot. All right, let's check this little bridge out here. This is just kind of going out on the way out of the main road here, and I know it usually has some good tide movement. So there's an alligator hooked on this line up here on the dock. Let me grab my knife. We're gonna have to do a little we're gonna do a little side quest here, a little side mission. There's an alligator hooked on a line, and I know it's not alligator season because I have alligator tags for this year. So we're gonna cut this guy loose and at least get him freed. All right, guys, do not try this at home. There's an alligator on the end of this line, and I just want to cut him off and release him. All right, he's pretty close to me. There he is. He's a little guy, but I'm gonna get this line cut off of him and get him released here. Come on, little buddy. There you go. Free to go, dude. Somebody's line they left out here. Like I said, it's definitely not alligator season, so that line shouldn't be out here hooking alligators. He'll live to see another day. Meanwhile, the current is moving. Yeah, look, there he goes. Swimming off right over there. He's still a little pissed about that rope in his mouth. And be honest with you guys, it might not even been a hook on there. Like I said, a lot of people crab here. You can see all the line down here below me, tied to these little studs right here. A lot of people crab out here. He may have just swallowed a chicken leg or a chicken neck, and maybe he couldn't get it back up. Who knows? But we'll see if we can catch this little catfish or two right here before we leave. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to rebait this because this piece of chicken for bait is getting kind of old. We'll give it a few minutes and see what happens. Oh, fish on, baby! Fish on! Let's go! Catfish number 2. There you go. And of course, I'm on the phone with Grant, telling him about the little alligator I just let go. And I catch a little catfish. I think he's just big enough to keep, so we're gonna throw him in the ice chest. And he's gonna come home for dinner. What do you say, little buddy? All right, in the ice chest he goes. And that is gonna be it for us on the road today. Let's get home, get them cooked up. All right, guys, we made it home. Now it's time to get these fish cleaned up and brought inside to make us some super fresh dinner. Let's get it done. Just like that, we got the fillets ready. Let's go cook them up. Okay, so now that you got your fish fillets ready to go, they're all cleaned up. I'm just gonna pat them dry. I just did a little rinse in the sink, grabbed a couple paper towels, and we're just gonna dab them dry, flip them over. Just want to get some of that excess moisture off those fish. And now that they are dried, toss that paper towel and grab your favorite seasoning. So I'm going to use this Cajun land. This is blackened seasoning. So we're going to make some blackened catfish real quick on the cast iron in the kitchen. Let's show you how it's done. Eat these guys with a pretty liberal coat of that seasoning. Don't be scared of it, it's delicious. Make sure you get both sides real well. And we're gonna head over to the cast iron pan and get these guys cooking. So we're gonna turn that pan on about medium heat, and I am using cast iron, guys. This is the best way to do blackened fish, and I don't even want to say that's in my opinion. It is the best way to do blackened fish in a cast iron. While your cast iron's heating up, go ahead and toss in a little bit of butter, and then we're gonna put in a little bit of olive oil. Let that pan get up to temperature, and we're gonna throw those fish in there, give them a couple minutes on each side, and they will be ready to pull off and eat. All right, now that the pan is up to temp, we're gonna throw those fish fillets in. You can hear the sizzle already. Just give those guys 2 or 3 minutes on each side, or until you start seeing these edges really cook up. And you'll notice it'll start turning real white on those edges, and then you can flip them over, give them another couple of minutes, pull them off, and they're ready to go. All right, guys, they've been going for about 2 minutes now. Those edges are starting to get nice and white on the outside. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a flip. Beautiful. Kind of hard to flip with one hand, but look at that color. Absolutely gorgeous. Give them a little press down there in the oil. Man, I wish y'all could smell through the camera right now. All right, guys, they're starting to flake and fall apart, so it's time to take them out, get them on a plate. Now that we got them on a plate, keep that skillet going hot, because we got a side dish coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in just another knob of butter here, right down the bottom. Let that start melting. And I've got some zucchini left over from the other day. I'm just gonna throw it right in the bottom of that pot, and it's gonna pick up all those seasonings on the bottom of the pot. And that will be a great side to go with these fish. So I'm actually gonna dust these zucchini with a little bit more of that blackened seasoning, just to give them some extra flavor and get them tasting right. Let them go for about 5 minutes and they will be ready to eat. Now that that zucchini is finished up, we're just gonna go ahead and get it on the plate with the catfish. Get that scooped out onto the plate. Man, it smells delicious in here, I tell you what. It doesn't get better than fresh fish and some fresh veggies. Going to be absolutely delicious. All right guys, there's only one thing left to do, and it's to get a bite of this fresh fish and this zucchini and dig in. Absolutely delicious. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, thanks for sticking around. Subscribe to the channel. Much more of this to come at Ride Outdoors.